lovelies. Hey lovelies, I decided that I wanted to check out those molds that I got in my last wish order, and I figured I'd show it off for you. This is my first time I've attempted to film myself while doing this, so it should be really entertaining. And I'm going to apologize now if there's any weird noise going on. When I work with resin, I have to have a window open, which means I'm going to get more background noise going on. So I decided I was just going to do a little bit of basic screwing around, just make a couple of things to see what size of ring I got, stuff like that. I'm working on top of a silicone mat, and the resin that I am using is actually from Daiso, because I really hate waiting for shipping, and I can just drive down to Daiso and be like, I want to buy the thing. So I'm probably not actually getting a better deal by using the Daiso resin, but instant gratification is completely my groove, which is also why I prefer UV resin over the multi-part resins. So let's see here. We're just going to do a ring and a couple of earring backs. And I've got an extra little mold there for overflow stuff. Come on, open, 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 open. So let's see the black colors, Sophie and Toffee. And I just need one little drop and we should have a really good black going there. And then the glitter, I think this one was Joanne's, but it could have been Michael's. Just need a little bit of sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. If I don't put glitter in my resin, I start getting twitchy. Like, there should always be glitter in resin. Always, always, always. And this stuff I've never used before, but I was like, it's been sitting around for a while, so let's just make some of that go into, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I like how it looks just kind of plunked down there like that. That's pretty. Let's get the lid back on that so it doesn't blow all over. Lid. Come on, lid, lid, lid. I'm really bad at getting these lids on straight. I always get them crooked and then stuff spills out. Alright, and then mix, mix, mix. Definitely a good black going on there. I'm liking the level of sparkle I see. Let's get those edges mixed in. Okay, it's mostly that beautiful orange. I don't really see the other thing all that much, but that's okay. It might come through once it sets up. So on the rings, I was just going to fill in a ring mold. Doop, 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 glop, 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 glop. Gloppity, glop, glop, glop. Sophie and Toffee has been advertising that they have these little nozzle tips that you can get so you have better control over how you squeeze out the resin into molds, and I'm so excited about those. I don't think they're coming out for like another month or two, but oh my god, I'm gonna get them when they come out, because then I will make less mess and it will be exciting. So we're testing both the quality of the mold here and also what size the rings actually are, because size 18 doesn't mean anything to me. Maybe that's my American brain being fantastic, but I really don't know what I'm getting when it just says 18. Alright, so I'm going to have to keep globbing this in. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I'm starting to think I'm going to make a really interesting mess for you guys on video. So you're going to get to see what it looks like when I have to clean things up. I'm not sure I can actually do this on frame. Alright, if my head appears, I'm sorry. But I need to work with this the way I normally do. And that is not the way I work with things I'm filming. Oh, I can see one of the bigger glitters in that piece. Glop. Glop, glop, glop. Oop, no, you're just stuck. That's not cool. Get in there, glitter. Squish the glitter. I'm gonna have to clean up such a mess on this. Okay, so big glitter, not a good idea in this mold. Lesson learned. Because this is all learning. So I don't know, should I keep talking? Should I give you guys commentary? Or should I just shut up so I can fast forward the video? I don't even know. Wow, this ring takes more resin than I thought it would. That's interesting. Glop, glop, glop. It's a very exciting life of a resin crafter. Whoops. Glop, glop, glop. And I can see there's at least one more hole. Gloppity glop glop glop. Okay, and I totally thought that was going to be enough resin to do a ring and a pair of earring backs, but I was wrong. So, let's see here. It is all filled in from that angle. I'm going to bring it out of frame so I can look at it sideways to make sure I filled it in that way too. Sorry, that's going to go out of your view for a moment. Ooh, yeah, there's air bubbles all around that. So let's get a toothpick in there. Drag it through. Let's see if they've got my air bubbles. Nope, not really. Come on. Oop, we saw an air bubble happen right there. In case anybody was wondering about how glamorous resin crafting is, here is your answer. It's not at all. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Problem is the air doesn't want to come out past the resin. So getting the air bubbles to pop is kind of tricky. There we go. Huge air bubble down at this end. Sorry, I thought this video would go a lot faster. I'm already wrong about how my crafting is going today. Always a good sign. Let's see here. Did that fill in? Okay, going out of frame again. Okay, there's a huge air bubble. Oh, you can maybe, I can see the air bubble. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Huge air bubble going right here. I can get that to pop. There we go. Then see if the resin will run into that on its own. Okay, while I wait for the resin to make up its mind about that air bubble, we're going to poke at the air bubble that I see that's right here. Alright, and checking again. Okay, so that air bubble right there on the side, I think you guys can see that there's kind of a weird gap right there. Let's see if I can get the... Oh wow, we've already spent 7 minutes on this. We're probably going to be editing out a lot of this. Okay, so in. In fact, I'm going to just keep playing with this. I'll let you guys know that yes, I am going to clean this up before it goes into the UV lamp, and I'm just going to keep playing with this because I'm spending a lot more time on it than I thought I would. Okay, we're back, and I did the thing with the heat lamp, so let's see if this pops out. Should be... Oh, it's not set all the way. That's awkward. Okay, never mind. That's not going to come out right now. We're hitting pause again. Okay, trying again. I threw it back into the heat lamp for a while, and it still feels flexible, which means it is probably still not set up correctly, which is really disappointing. Oops. There we go. Popping free. Popping free. Maybe it's flexible because I did a terrible job filling the mold. So many choices for why this went wrong. No, it's just plain not set up. So apparently the UV rays aren't penetrating the mold very well because I put it in, I flipped it around a lot. That's really disappointing. Also, I might have put in a smidge more color than normal, but I don't think so. It's actually sat in the heat lamp for really long time, like a freakishly long time. But I'll go try tossing it back in again just to get it to set up enough that I can take it out of the mold. So yeah, that's really disappointing. Ooh, and it's sticky and oozing. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so mold fail. And the other one is, yeah, disappointment. But I'll share this with you guys anyway, just so you know. I definitely found more air bubbles once it was setting up. Let's see if I can turn that so you can see there's an air bubble right through the side right there. So it's a tricky mold to use. Might be worth it anyway if you want to learn or experiment or, you know, whatever. So sorry about that, lovelies. Links to my social media are down below, my Facebook, my Patreon, all that. See you on the internets. Bye.